Okay, let's talk about something different. Yeah, I'm still on vacation. So, I was thinking about some things to talk about. We're down here with the ducks. And the squirrel, this one just keep following me around. Go on, I don't have anything. Hope he doesn't bite me. Anyway, I thought we'd talk about something different. We talk about things that are trending in trucking with the virus and the protesters and wearing masks and all that. But there are some other things going on that aren't trending. I mean, they're not trending, but they're still important. People are talking about them some. You go to the Facebook sites, the trucking Facebook sites, and you see what they're talking about other than the high profile things that are going on. So I thought we'd talk about some of those. So let's take a seat and talk about that. Yes, I wanted to talk about a couple things. I'm on vacation. I'm just out here at Lake Arlington in Arlington, Texas, and sit down and talk about a few things that I've been thinking about, not just they've been pressing on my mind, just something to talk about. And so while I do that, I'm going to roll a little bit of footage of what I did yesterday on vacation, what they call vacation. But yeah, there's some things that people talking about on the sites and elsewhere about some changes coming up. Like one thing I've seen a couple articles on the hours of service changes that are supposedly coming up pretty soon. I haven't really read them all real close. I don't know what they are exactly, but I think there's a change in the split sleeper berth provision, which is not affecting me at all right now because I run a day cab line haul out and back every day. But I know some of you guys it's going to affect. So how's that look for you? It looks like there's going to be some changes on the short haul provisions, weather exemptions, things like that. And there may be more to it. Like I said, I haven't looked into it all that close. But the one thing I've been thinking about being where I work now, in line haul LTL, our trucks are governed at 68 miles an hour, which is better than it used to be. A couple of years ago, they bumped them up from 65. But it still puts us in a zone there where just about everybody's at. And you hear all sorts of people talking about and complaining about, well, I should just stay out of the left lane no matter what. Just stay in the right lane. Even if a guy can pass, and it may take a while to pass, I should just stay behind him. Well, I got a 600-mile run, and it may not seem like a lot to some of these guys that can run the speed limit or higher, but every minute I got counts. I want to get home as quick as I can. I get paid by the mile still, not by the hour. So if I can pass somebody, and it may take a while, whose responsibility is it? I go as fast as I can, and it's obvious I'm creeping up on him. I got creeping up on his bumper. So I get out in the left lane and look back, and there's nobody for a long time. You know, I'm going 67, 68, depending on how heavy I am, how the wind is. And I'm going to get around him. So whose responsibility is it? Is it mine to try to get around him as fast as I can, which I'm already doing? Or should the guy in the right lane back off for 10 or 15 seconds, let me get around, and then let me get back over, and then we'll go on with our day instead of drag racing out there all day long? Whose responsibility is that? From what I remember is, if you've seen from the years I've been doing this, if someone's passing you, even if it's going to take a minute, it's obvious they're going to pass you eventually. Slow down a little bit. Let them come around. It's not going to put you out more than 30 seconds to a minute on your ETA wherever you're going. And some people get rude about it. I mean, when I get out there in the left lane to go around, there may not be anybody right behind me, but I'm going 68, someone going 75, they might catch up pretty quick, and they're not happy either about it. And trust me, if you're behind me and I'm trying to pass somebody, I'm not any happier about it than you. I'd rather be going the speed limit. But it is what it is. So whose responsibility is it? Should I just shut up, stay in the right lane behind these guys, or do I have a point? Should you're in the right lane, I don't know if you're on your phone, you're just listening to the satellite radio, you don't have a radio, a CB radio, almost nobody does anymore. So I can't ask you to slow down for a minute. And if I did, if you had a radio and I did, you're probably going to take offense. So, and it may just be me, but when I go around these guys, they tend to be the younger guys that I know that haven't been out here that long. They may have never had a CB radio. They just went through a school. And there's nothing wrong with schools. I know that's the way they're doing it now. And maybe they should, some of these old school guys that are teaching in these schools should give some of this information to these guys. I don't know. So tell me where I'm at on this, or where I should be, or should I just go ahead and retire, which I would love to do, by the way. But still got kids at home, still paying those bills. And that's what I was thinking about today. I mean, it comes up every day for me because I'm out there going 68 and trying to get around people. So, and I could just turn my radio off or not have a radio and not listen to it and just thumb my nose at everybody. But I like to keep my radio in my truck, so it saves me from getting into traffic jams several times, or even having to sit in a backup long enough where I have to go lay down somewhere and not make it back. But anyway, let me know what you think about this. I'm going to, down in the description, I'll put a link to playlists that I have on my videos, and another vacation video, what I did the other day with my son. So yeah, thanks for listening. Let me know what you think. Make some comments. Let's have a conversation about this. And instead of out there being CB Rambos, let's have a normal conversation about it and see what we can come up with. And so let me know. I'm open to suggestions. We'll see you.